Yo, what is going on YouTube? We got A1 content. Oh wait, a little off. Yo, what is going on YouTube? We got A1 content. My name is Brady, aka Granson. I'm here with my bro Christian. Alright, so to begin this video, I didn't go over the last couple games. So before the All-Star break. So first, I want to talk about the Nuggets versus the Kings game. One of the better games. It was Isaiah Thomas's debut game. Did you see that, right, Christian? Like the recap, I mean, like something like that. It was like probably one of the best games I saw. IT is finally back in recovery, which is something to say that, which is good. I gotta say the Kings really put on a show in Denver, showing that they can be a good eighth seed team, which I really like now that they have Harrison Barnes. They finally have like a big contract, because like their highest salary. Think about it, Buddy Hield. This is his third year, so doesn't have a big contract yet. But yeah, soon they're gonna have a lot of big contracts. So yeah. I don't really know that much, but next I want to talk about the Celtics versus the Pistons. That game was very cool to see. What's the face? They didn't even have Terry Rozier or Kyrie Irving even playing that game, and they still managed to beat the Pistons, which was pretty amazing. Without like Marcus Smart did a decent amount for that team. I think Gordon Hayward might be officially back. I'm saying it now because he put up two really good games, in my opinion. So yeah, that's all I really want to talk about games wise. And next of all, we are talking. What? Oh, that game was actually insane. I should talk about that. I think it was Damari Carroll or whoever hit that 3-pointer to make it to go to triple overtime. That was pretty cool. Like, yeah. Do you have to say anything about it?
I think D'Angelo Russell's getting really good.
Yeah, that was probably a really bad trade. I felt like they traded Brooke Lopez to the Lakers, who just left them like a year later. And D'Angelo has been really balling. Yeah, making it through the. Oh, who's center? The Nets, the Cavs. Oh, Jared Allen. Yeah, he's pretty good. The Fro Show. Um, Speaking of next, what isn't the All-Star game tonight?
No, it's tomorrow.
Well, tonight's the 3-point contest and the dunk contest, right?
Yeah, and the skills challenge.
Oh, and the skills challenge. So we are saying our All-Star predictions. So, first of all, who do you think is going to win the Taco Bell skill challenge?
I'm gonna look at the competitors.
Some competitors are Nikola Jokic, Mike Conley, Jason Tatum. Forgetting a lot more. Kyle Kuzma. So yeah. I just want Jason Tatum to win because like a Celtic got to do something. I know he had a nice 30-point game in the Rising Stars.
In the skill challenge, I think Trae Young's gonna win.
You think Trae Young? Oof.
Yeah.
He can hit those like he can be hit those long 3-point shots, but I don't know if he can hit like a regular 3-point shot.
He has a good range and he can hit those threes.
It matters because his 3-point shot it's like a 23% chance. 23% his 3-point. And I'm serious. It's like 23%. He's just a rookie. Yeah, but like still. I don't know if he's gonna win that. I feel like most people are gonna say Nikola Jokic is gonna win this. I honestly don't mind because like the Taco skill challenge is like probably the most I don't want to say useless, but like it's like probably the most fun. Oh, you know who's in it? Spencer Dinwiddie. I know is in that. I'm pretty sure here. Or was that last year?
Last year.
Didn't he win? That's like the weirdest challenge thing.
You know, Damian Lillard won the one skills challenge back to back between 2013 and 2014.
Yeah, Damian Lillard won it 2013 and 2014. Did you say?
Yeah.
I don't see the current one.
I'm on the NBA app. That's the reason I can see it.
I'm looking on photos. Uh, Here, okay. My shoulder is really hurting right now. All right, so the participants are Mike Conley of the Memphis Grizzlies, Luke Doncic, De'Aaron Fox of the Kings, Luka Doncic of the Mavericks, obviously, Nikola Jokic of the Nuggets, Kyle Kuzma of the Lakers, Jason Tatum of the Celtics, Nikola Vucevic of the Magic, and Trae Young of the Hawks. It's basically you have the first and second years, Mike Conley, and then and two centers. That's literally what it is. So if I be wise here, I think the two winners are going to be. I think it honestly like the winner. I feel like it could be Nikola Jokic. I do want Tatum. I think it could be Tatum, but like Luka can actually win this, and Vucevic. But I don't really think Vucevic is going to do really that much. Yeah. So yeah, moving on to the let's do the 3-point contest. So there's a lot of good 3-point contests. Like this is probably the hardest one to predict, in my opinion. So who do you want to win mainly?
I would like Kemba Walker to win since it's his stadium.
All right. So now moving on, who do you think will win it?
Either Dave. That's probably. I think
Buddy Hield. Yeah, I think Buddy Hield has a good matchup. He's kind of really underrated in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think Dirk can win it. That's why. No, I'm just kidding. But it would be cool if Dirk won.
That would be actually pretty cool last season.
Yeah. Like I feel like no offense to Joe Harris, but like I don't really know his 3-point skill, so I don't know how good he is going to do.
Yeah.
I kind of don't know because Seth Curry, I feel like is going to have an unbelievable night or have a really bad night. I feel like. Chris Middleton, yeah, he's probably gonna like average 20 points. I feel like Kemba is like almost like you can see him probably go for like 11, or you can see him probably go for like 23.
Yeah.
Danny Green, he's just gonna hit the 3-point shots. Of course, Devin Booker, you don't know what to expect. Maybe hit like a 28 point again. Chris Middleton, like I think we gone over every competitor. Stephen Curry, like no offense, Stephen Curry, he's a nice guy, but like I don't think anyone wants him to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I think Buddy Hield I really want. I think he can actually win it.
Buddy Hield makes 17 threes in a row.
What? Buddy Hield might what?
In college, Buddy Hield makes 17 threes in a row.
Yeah, he actually. Yeah, that's another reason why you think. Like we all know, like Kyrie Irving won a 3-point contest. I didn't even know that. Yeah, he won 2013. You have. So I'll announce some of the winners if you guys don't know. Let's start at some ones that people might know. 2001, Ray Allen won. 2006, Dirk won. 2010, Paul Pierce. 2012, Kevin Love. 2013, Kyrie Irving. 2015, Steph Curry. 2016, Clay. Then Eric Gordon, and then um, Devin Booker. So, as you guys might know, this format is a little different because this time there's 10 competitors. Last season there was 8 or 6. Right? Christian, there was only like,
It's only like 6, I feel like.
yeah, and now there's 10. So, are they going to go do the 5 to 2? I don't really know. Or they might just do top 3 again. But like, I feel like this year it's gonna be like a really hard contest since there's so many competitors. You don't really know what to expect.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to the main one everybody really wants is the dunk contest. So, Christian, who do you want for the dunk contest to win?
Who I'd like to see?
Yeah, who would you like to see to win the dunk contest?
Miles Bridges.
Yeah, like I'm rooting for Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges, he's had some insane dunks this season. I don't know if you guys knew, but like he had some killer dunks. I think Charlotte, that's the only Charlotte guy I really care about is him. Like the only three that have potential on that team is of course Kemba, and then Miles Bridges and Malik Monk. Like that's all. Like that's probably their big 3. Nicholas Batum maybe, but, like Jeremy Lamb is not the greatest. People think he is. Nah. Like the East is so weird this season. The Hornets don't really have a good and the Hornets and the Pistons people think are really good because of Kemba and because of Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond, but they don't really have anyone else. Those 2 teams. Which team? Reggie Jackson's probably their 3rd best player, but everyone else on their team is bad. Maybe Zaza is not too bad, but like still, their team is trash. Compared but they have 2 superstars.
Who do you think's gonna win the dunk contest?
Who do I think? I'm not gonna try to be biased here, but Miles Bridges. It matters what he does for his first dunk, and if I like his first dunk, I'll be fine. But I really think Dennis Smith Jr. will put on a show tonight.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because he should have been. It should have been Donovan Mitchell and him in this next round. I don't get how Larry Nance made to the second round. That's what I think.
And slam dunk winners, names you guys might know.
Zach LaVine, obviously.
Bud Webb, Michael Jordan.
Of course, Spud Webb. Like Spud Webb has actually had some pretty good dunks.
Kobe Bryant, Vince Carter.
Ooh, Vince.
Dwight Howard, Blake Griffin.
Oh, Blake Griffin when he jumped over that car. One of my favorite dunks. That was a really good dunk.
Paul George, Terrence Ross, John Wall.
John Wall actually was in one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did JaVale McGee win one?
No.
Oh no, that was the year with Blake Griffin. I'm pretty sure. You know, JaVale McGee had Zach LaVine. Yeah, he won 2.
And Donovan Mitchell.
Of course. So, moving on to the next subject, we'll do All-Star predictions. We're gonna be mostly talking more about it tomorrow, hopefully, if you're free that day, Christian. But today I went to Escape Room, pretty fun. I won by 13 seconds left. Pretty funny. We won by 13 seconds in my group. The thing is, the All-Star game, they actually have some pretty good competitors. They have, of course, 2 good captains in Giannis and LeBron. Of course, the only reason I don't know if Kyrie's gonna play tomorrow. That's a biggie. Like, if Kyrie doesn't play tomorrow, I might just not watch the All-Star game.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if he's actually gonna be in the All-Star game. hopefully he's in it like for a bit. What else? Some people I think that should have gone to the dunk contest. I mean, well, let's just talk about this first. I should say this. Some people that should have gone to the dunk contest, which I'm pretty mad that they did not. Let's say Christian, you can say your first one. Who do you think should have been in the dunk contest? That was not.
Dunk?
Who? Do you know? Well, I'll say this one first. I think Derek Jones Jr. should have been in the dunk contest. One who probably like barely missed out. He had some amazing dunks. I felt like it's sad that he was not in the dunk contest, but hopefully he will do something great tonight. I mean, like, hopefully he'll be fine about it. He should have done something great. I mean, trying to say. But I'm just glad Miles Bridges is in it. Josh Okogie should have been in it. Like, I thought the dunk contest would have been John Collins. I don't know if I thought it would have been 5 competitors. John Collins, Dennis Smith Jr., Miles Bridges, Dennis Smith Jr., Josh Okogie. That's what I think should have been the 5. Like, I didn't really think Diallo would be in the dunk contest, to be honest. I've not really seen any of his dunks, so that's probably why.
Yeah, I haven't really either.
Who's the 4th one in the dunk contest? Do you know? Because I know it's Dennis Smith Jr. What?
Miles Bridges, John Collins, Diallo, and then
No, I did have all 4 of them. Oof. Like, my brain is bad. But yeah, let's move back to the All-Star conversation. Yeah, I really think Team LeBron's gonna win this. Feel bad for what's his name, Giannis, but I really think LeBron's gonna win this because he has James Harden. He has every strong point. Even if Kyrie doesn't play, he still has Ben Simmons. Who else does? Who's the other? He has Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard, it could be a starter for a All-Star game. Cause that's how I feel, in my opinion. Who else? Even if he doesn't play, so he has 2 good backup point guards. Sad that Is Dwayne Wade even gonna go on the All-Star game? Because I heard he got a concussion. I'm pretty sure.
I think he is.
Okay, good. Because I'm like this. If Dwayne Wade was not in the All-Star game, and Dirk's gonna be having a fun time in Charlotte. It's sad. It's gonna be his last year. Hopefully, Vince Carter will be up for one more year, but I don't know about that either.
Yeah. At least Dirk has won a title.
Yeah, he carried his team to win a title. It was kind of sad because their next best player was Jason Kidd, who was okay, but other than that, their team was not. What? Yeah, he is good. His whole career, he was good. One of the best assist users in the NBA. He won the first Taco Bell Skills Challenge. Don't really know, but their team was really heavily considered off of Dirk. But now they have Luka. Luka is gonna give them a good future. With now Kristaps, it's gonna be scary next season. Other than that, I don't really know what to say. I feel like hopefully James Harden won't be a big ball hog, because I know he's used to being a ball hog because he really had just Chris Paul and what's his face, Eric Gordon.
It's hard to be a ball hog when you get that much good teammates.
Yeah, he really I wanted to say about this. The Houston Rockets don't really have a good team. They have 4 good players: Eric Gordon off the bench, James Harden, Chris Paul, and Clint Capella. No, everyone else on their team is like a no name.
PJ Tucker is a great defender.
Yeah, PJ Tucker is a good defender. And that's not really, like, that's the only like players I'm pretty sure I know on the Rockets team. I knew PJ Tucker, but yeah, that's really the only Rocket player I know. Who else is on the Rockets?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they traded Ryan Anderson. I'm pretty sure about that. They did, yeah. Yeah, let me check out their players. Oh yeah, one thing I did want to know too: the Trailblazers destroyed the Warriors, which I was pretty happy about.
Yeah, Steve Kerr got ejected.
Yeah, I heard about that too. Oof. Yeah, they don't really have. Of course, I knew Nene. Yeah, Gerald Green was the one I knew. Oh, yeah, they got Iman Shumpert. Oh yeah, I knew Austin Rivers too, and Daniel House. I'm just forgetting. Yeah, but they really have some other no names like Nene. You can say kind of. Who's Kenneth Reed for Reed? No one knows him. No one really. Yeah,
He's actually pretty good.
I don't even know him.
His nickname, they call him the Manimal.
Did he? How good was he on the Nuggets?
He was actually pretty good.
Let me check out this guy's stats. Dang, he's actually having a decent season. 16 points averaging.
Yeah, he's not bad actually.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I knew like
You know, having an
Amazing team won't like always do everything. Like as I could say right now, the Warriors and the Celtics do right now, and the Celtics have not really planned out how they like it. I don't really know about the Bucks because the Bucks. I'm just mad at the Bucks let go Jabari Parker because if they still had Jabari Parker would probably have an amazing season without they wouldn't have had any injury. Jabari Parker would have not had like a bad season if he still stayed on the Bucks. They would have had probably one of the maybe the best starting five if they still had him. But like Brook Lopez, oof, don't make the cut. But he's still not bad, Brook Lopez. But he's like 30 something now. I want to say.
You know who's averaging a lot of points?
Who?
Paul George.
Isn't he averaging like 25 or 26?
No, he's averaging 39 per game.
No, he's not.
I swear I heard like someone say that.
Yeah, I'll check right now.
Hold up.
I can tell you he's averaging probably around 25 to 26 points. Paul George is averaging
28.7.
yeah, he could have won most improved player again, I feel like. Think about it. What season did he win on most improved player? What season? Yeah, but he was averaging 21 points last season. Well, 22. And now he's averaging almost 29 points.
Bro, but in the last 3 games, 28 points, 47 points.
Yeah, see, like, if he wins most improved player again, like, that's pretty cool. Wait, hear this. Oh, wait, come on, scroll up. One of his nicknames is Young Tress. Batman. I've never heard someone call Paul George Batman.
Why would they call him Batman?
I don't know. Like I've heard of playoff P and PG-13. Obviously PG-13.
People call him playoff B too.
Yeah, that's one I knew. Like I knew playoff P and PG-13. I just never heard of Batman in that one. Like, oh, you know who should have been in the 3-point contest?
No.
And James Harden, I actually thought he should actually be in there. I'm actually being honest. I'm not a big fan of James Harden, but you can look up his 3-point percentage. I'm pretty sure it's actually like pretty amazing. I'll look it up right now. Hear this. He is averaging his 3-point percentage. It's 37%. But like the threes he needs to make in, he makes it in. This is by far his best season. You'd be like this. No, it's not. No way. But like I'm telling you, right when he moved back to Houston, he's been averaging killer numbers. But right now, last season, he averaged 30 points. This season, he's averaging 36 points. And I feel like he deserves to be a starter, but like he is like a really mean guy though. This season, if I can't say James Harden, I would say Paul George. But who do I think should win this? So actually, I gotta be perfectly honest about this. Respectively, I really James Harden should. He's averaging 36 points per game.
How much?
36.
Okay, well, MVP is best all-around player, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. What was your like? If I ever meet LeBron and I'm gonna go against him in a 1v1, you know how I'm gonna beat him? I'm just gonna blow in his face like the Lance Stevenson.
It worked.
It works. Yeah, it worked. They got to a game 7 or game 6 that season. Like what?
Pacers should have won that series.
They lost by 1 point in game 1. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but the one thing, everybody knows this. Pacers are the most underrated team. Think about it. The record's still really good without Victor Oladipo. But people don't even know how good Miles Turner is, Domantas Sabonis. These are some good players. People don't understand how good they are. He's coming back next season. He's out for the whole season. I'm serious. He's actually out for the whole season, Victor Oladipo. His leg, or something like that.
No, he's gonna miss playoffs.
He's gonna miss the whole season. There's no way he's coming back. People saying.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, how is Karis LeVert doing? I want to talk about that injury. You know how?
LeVert, he's bad.
Yeah. How is he doing?
Good. Against the Cavs, he did pretty good.
Yeah, Nets are probably one of the most underrated teams, but they've not been like the Pacers have been underrated even when they were in the conference finals. I felt like. And that's how underrated I felt like that team was.
And it won't be the Heat when the Heat had LeBron, D Wade, and Bosh.
They lost game 1 by 1 point. Yeah, I just checked. They lost the game by 1 point. In game 1, and if they won that game, they would have won game set. They would have won in game 6. They would have beat them in 6 games, which would probably be amazing. And that year, they would have gone against the OKC. They would have not gone against the 2013 one. Yeah, they would have won that.
What's your prediction for the NBA Finals?
Prediction? I honestly don't know because two components have to play out. How 3 components actually. We all probably know the Warriors are gonna make it. It's gonna probably be like Warriors and Nuggets in conference finals. That's what I predict. Even if the OKC climb to the number 2 seat, I still think the Nuggets will beat them in a 7-game set. But it matters how if the Bucks can actually win a playoff series, and if the Raptors can actually do good in the playoffs. That's what matters.
No, not joke again.
Yeah, they almost lost to the Wizards.
Yeah. Did the Wizards take him to like 6 games?
Yeah, it took them to 6 games. Yes, the Bucks. The Bucks have been lost to the Celtics without Kyrie and Gordon Hayward last season. They had the exact same team last season, but now they got Mirotic, but like in half of the season, and they lost Jabari Parker, which now Brooke Lopez is a little worse than Jabari Parker. Like the Bucks team since Chris Middleton was injured and Malcolm Brogdon was injured in the middle of the season, they would have been like number 3 or like 2.
That's the most underrated player.
Who?
Chris Middleton.
No, I think now he's in an All-Star selection. Everybody was saying like Charles Barkley was saying he was going to be an All-Star.
He has to be.
Yeah, Shaquille was saying he was going to be an All-Star. He's even in the 3-point contest. Like I don't think he's that underrated. Last year, 2 years ago, he was underrated. Like in the beginning of last year, but people found out how good he was when he was averaging like 22 points. Like some underrated players, I'll tell you. I feel like last year Paul George was a little underrated, which was a little sad, honestly. Who else? I'm thinking of some that I just can't name the name of.
Do you think Damian Lillard is underrated or overrated?
Ooh, I think he's in the middle. I don't really think he's either. I feel like
Because I don't think he's bad enough to be like overrated, but I think he's like right in the middle, but he's definitely not underrated.
he's not underrated. Yeah, I know that. Like I could see him a little closer to overrated more than the underrated, but yeah. But who do you think is the most overrated player?
Overrated? I honestly don't know.
Andrew Wiggins. He can't play defense. All he can do is shoot points. Everyone thought he would be the next LeBron James. Everyone thought he would. Like, I'm serious. Everyone from college thought he'd be the better than LeBron James. All he does is score points. Yes, that's what people thought he would be, the next LeBron James. Oof, it was bad. Some more overrated players. I gotta say, DeMar DeRozan's 3-point shot is overrated. Who? He's underrated, but his 3-point shot is terrible. He has it's probably like a 19 or 18%. And I'm serious. Who else? People say Devin Booker's overrated, or underrated, but I don't say he's neither. He can't play defense though, Devin Booker.
Yeah. Well, most players in the league just shoot. They don't really play defense.
Yeah, think about like an Andre Roberson person. Like he's a person who just plays defense. Doesn't Andre Roberson play shooting guard though?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure he does, and he doesn't shoot.
Wait, what team is he on?
The Thunder. He's a starter.
Really?
He's injured though. He's been injured all season.
Oh, that's
one. The whole Nuggets team is probably underrated. Nikola Jokic.
Nuggets are good. Jamal Murray, Gary Harris, Nikola Jokic.
Paul Millsap.
Yeah, Paul Millsap. Bro, in my 2K19 on my career, I'm on the Nuggets.
Yeah, that's a pretty good team to be on. What's the?
And we beat the Rockets because they were winning the series 3-1, and we came back and won.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Will Barnes not terrible small forward. You got on the bench Monte Morris, Miles Plumlee. You got IT. You got Monte Morris. They have a really good roster. Like I know at the end of last season, I was surprised once they found out their depth. They should have been better. And the Timberwolves. Yeah, IT. I don't know. I think he should not. He should get traded. To be perfectly honest, because they can't really give him that many minutes. Like maybe should be back on the Suns. Maybe I feel like the Pelicans could really use him. That's what I feel like. Because I don't really think the Pelicans next season are definitely losing AD, no doubt. They're not going to really doing much the next season.
You know, Anthony Davis said he's willing to go to the Celtics.
Yeah, he's willing, but did you hear about his dad?
What?
He says he doesn't want him to play with the Celtics because they played IT really bad.
They played what?
They played IT, and that means they played Isaiah Thomas really dirty. How they traded him. But like the reason why they're trading him, the Celtics always wanted Kyrie Irving because they got destroyed by him twice, and plus the next thing is that Isaiah Thomas was having an injury his whole time. They would have been really bad. Like I understand that Isaiah Thomas literally, when they picked Isaiah Thomas, he was an average player. They made Isaiah Thomas shine. Like he could have been an MVP that season. I'm serious. He averaged 30 points that season. And I'm not lying. You can go check it out. He averaged 30 points and finished 5th in the MVP voting.
No, I know. Did he have the most points in the fourth quarter that season?
I'm pretty sure it was 1 or 2. James Harden, I think, had 29 that season too. Or 28. No, yeah, but he had one of the best. No, I think Steph Curry had like 30 or something. Yeah. It was either him or Kevin Durant or Steph Curry. Yeah. That's what I think. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this one. This one's a little longer than 30 minutes. I hope you like it. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.